What's going on, everybody? I'm your host, the Carolina Collector. Please forgive the noise in the background. I got my dishwasher going and all that sort of thing. I'm having to stop everything that I'm doing, and it's now almost 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time at night. Because now I have to respond to this person. There are always going to be people on the internet that make things about them personally. I experienced this with people in the 501st Legion in New York. That instead of a hobby being for the fans and for everybody, the individuals have taken ownership of these hobbies and made it about them. And this man is no different. I have no idea who this man is. I don't know his name. I don't know where he lives. And personally, I don't give a fuck. And now he's claiming we have an internet beef. Well, sir, you started this first. I haven't been on Facebook in many moons. I got curious. I wanted to see what Facebook was like after all these years. And it's just as fucked up as you would think it is. Nothing but ads and AI slop and politics and bullshit. Except for the fan pages, which a lot of them I removed myself from. In particular, the 501st and Star Wars pages, because I'm not a Star Wars fan anymore. I gave it up because of what it's turned into and what the fan base has turned into. So I started sniffing around some of the groups that I used to be part of, and then I decided, okay, I'm going to see if I can join up with a few more of these groups to show off my Transformers collection. But man, you have to fill out an application with a lot of these groups. You didn't have to do that before. Everything's about anti-bullying and being respectful. And some of them are so strict you can't even talk about Beast Wars Transformers. That's how strict some of these groups have become. But apparently he took offense to something in one of my videos that I posted in one of these groups. And then all of a sudden started attacking me here on YouTube. Then I blocked him. Then he started attacking me on Facebook. I blocked him still. Little did I know he had a YouTube channel. And now all of a sudden he's been going for the gusto, attacking me. Without rhyme, without reason. I have no explanation for it. Yeah, I've got my haters. Yeah, I know there are people that are out there that don't like me. That's fine. I know people don't agree with my hot takes. I know there are people who just have a personal gripe with me. It's going to happen. It's the internet. I've accepted that already. But it gets to a point of absurdity and ridiculousness when you make this about you. And either his previous content sucks, and to me it just seems, this is my conclusion, it just seems he needs something to talk about. He needs something to bolster his ego or bolster his views or try to pick up on his audience. Whatever it may be. I don't know. I have no idea. But he started this first. I've tried to stay in the middle of the road, in my lane, talking about the Transformers. That's really what started this, was the Transformers stuff. And that's when he started personally insulting me. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to block him. And I did. And he didn't like it, apparently. Because now he's going off on a fucking tirade. And I roasted him in the most recent live stream. And now he's coming out to respond. So it's going to be ping pong. This is what internet idiots do. Just to get attention for themselves. This is, by definition, narcissism. Again, I don't know who he is. I don't know what he does for a living. But it's a sociopathy that exists within the internet that, quite frankly, it's disturbing. All because I talk about Transformers toys, that this man is going to come out and personally attack me? Fuck these things. They're toys. I could throw that around all day, all night if I want to. It's my shit. He complained I did that. He complained about my income. He compared me to Darkside Phil. Do you know who Darkside Phil is? He's the most notorious hack on the internet. The biggest lolcow of them all, next to Boogie and Foodie. You don't think I don't understand internet culture? The one thing that I don't do is attack my viewers and browbeat them into buying my stuff on eBay. He attacked my eBay store. If I break a thing, well, guess what? I'll buy another thing. This world is filled with things. And if I break something or rip something or tear something, I can go buy a new one of that thing if I so choose. What's the big fucking deal? And what's it your business anyway? My stuff is mine to do with as I please. He talks about my income. He talks about me having read, like in the CSI episode, trying to put the pieces together like I'm doing some sort of fucking investigation into something. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? There's always one in a crowd, isn't there? My audience has got to know me that I'm a pretty straight shooter. You've got to know me a little bit, and I've got to know you a little bit. We're very relatable. But I don't make shit up. But people like this are making shit up and putting things out there about me that are simply untrue. I've never once attacked my audience for not buying baseball cards or anything from my eBay store. You know why? Because I run an honest-to-goodness eBay business. Here's the paperwork. Dark Side Phil doesn't have that. Neither does the quartering, I'm sure. But there are always people like this that come out of the woodwork that just want to start trouble for the sake of YouTube views, likes, and subscriptions to their channel. That's all this is. It's bullshit. Analyzing my speech, analyzing my clothing, analyzing my fucking background. This is a sociopath. And then he tries to justify everything with his childlike man-child logic. I have my first internet beef indeed. I didn't start this. You did. And this is the nature of the internet, folks. There are people out there that simply need things to do. He complains about me flexing my stuff. I can flex all day. I'm a fucking review channel, dummy. That's what we do. We flex our shit. It's a form of flexing when you're reviewing things and criticizing those things or showing them off. Hyper-analyzing, nitpicking, making up fucking conspiracy theories and all this bullshit. Where do people like this come from? I try to be entertaining. I make fun of everyone and everything, including myself. I understand I got a big forehead. I understand I got a pointy nose. I understand if I didn't get my teeth fixed, the inside of my mouth would look like a bear trap. If I didn't lose all the weight, I'd have man tits. But I can accept all that shit. But where does a guy like this come off attacking me for no fucking reason at all? Because he disagreed with me? Because I talked about his favorite toys? Are you fucking kidding me? This is everything that's wrong with modern fandom. They take this shit way too seriously and they make it about them. Because that's all they got. Probably no girlfriend. He's morbidly obese, as you can tell. He's definitely in his mid-50s. And he's hiding in front of a green screen, covering up his background. So I don't even know if this background is actually his. This might be somebody else's for all I know. I don't know. With me, what you see is what you get. And I pull no punches. I don't use fancy backgrounds. I don't do any of that. What you see is what you get. And I think many of you appreciate that. There's too many fake fuckers that are out there that try to get over on you. That really try to get over on you. Just look at what's happening with the quartering. Hey, Jeremy, by the way, since we're talking about internet culture, show your receipts. I do. I'm a legitimate business. But yet people like this exist. And all they want is attention. They have to have attention. It's like a baby cow sucking on a mama's teat. I don't know what this man has against me. Apparently he's offended that I'm talking about his precious Transformers toys. I'm a child of the fucking 80s, just like this guy clearly is. He's clearly, if he's younger than me, hey kids, This is what you're going to look like if you eat too much candy and junk food. All right, I'm almost 50 years old. I think I look pretty good for a 50-year-old guy. This is what you don't want to look like. I hate to pick on the man's looks, but since he's attacked me in certain ways, now that opens him up to me attacking him. And that's what I did in my past live stream. I don't know him. I don't care about him. Six be praised, he's a Transformers collector. But what the fuck does that got to do with me? And this is how bullshit like this starts. He wants to get into an internet battle because either he doesn't get views or he's ran out of things to talk about. Or maybe he doesn't have enough money to show off his collectibles and toys like I do. To him, maybe I'm a Chad. I don't know. If you look at him and look at me, clearly when it comes to health, personal health, I am definitely in the top ranking category, way above him. For example, look at all that nice looking hair I have on my head. Yeah, I look like a cross between Kyle Baroflovsky and a fucking Klingon. Yeah, I get it. But jump at Jehoshaphat. Give me a break. At least I have a head of hair. And I don't have any gray on me at all whatsoever. So I don't know where this guy is coming from, why he started this, but clearly he needs attention. And possibly psychological help. That you have to sit there and nitpick every little thing. God, if my glasses were crooked, he'd nitpick that. And so would his audience, because that's how the internet works. It doesn't change the fact that I am a grown man. I know the difference between reality and plastic that has arms and legs. That's all. Bye.
It's all bullshit, folks. It's all bullshit, and it's bad for you.